Our newest public holiday is for celebrating the Māori New Year. But our Culture Minister believed there was too much Te Reo in official invitations.
Yeah.
Kia ora, Minister.
So too much Te Reo, Chewy. Remember when we went to the NZEI and like 3/4 of that panel was spoken in Te Reo? I'm not saying that was too much, but you'd expect if there's too much Te Reo, it would be like, basically you need to be bilingual to read it. That's how I would think about too much Te Reo. Because like if there could be a point that if 80% of the invite, and it was a 1,000-word invite, was in Te Reo, you kind of go, okay, well we need to, cut that down a bit because these people don't speak Māori. So just remember they've said that, too much Te Reo.
Hi. Hey, why did you ask officials to take Aotearoa and Māori greetings out of these Matariki invites?
Well, as I recall, it was in relation to sending an invitation to an Australian.
Can I just give you an observation as well? See this guy in the middle of the suit on? He's Goldsmith's press secretary. And he's recording, he's recording the conversation. I saw this and I went, oh, that's really interesting. So what they're doing is they're recording any times that Goldsmith is speaking to the media, probably because they're going, no, what if the media clip words and they don't give proper context? So that dude there is not a reporter. You watch at the end, he walks away with Goldsmith. That's his press secretary recording the interview that the media is doing with him. I find that a bit creepy and a bit Big Brother-ish.
Minister, I didn't think he needed a lot of Te Reo in his invitation because he's an Australian.
Yeah, I mean, of all time,
the scandal of the century, I would have thought.
Yeah, but of all...
No, it's a bit like when we play rugby against Australia. We'd never do the haka there because, you know, you don't do it for Australians. It's just eliminate. You only do it when you're playing, the All Blacks are playing all those other New Zealand teams.
All times to use Māori, wouldn't it be in an invite to Māori New Year, to Matariki?
Oh, yeah, but I was just sending it, when I send an email or an invitation to an Australian minister, I just didn't think it needed a lot of Te Reo in it. That was
a lot of.
Email chains released to One News show the invitation officials initially proposed went from tēnā koe to dear, and Aotearoa New Zealand to simply New Zealand. The sign-off replaced with yours sincerely.
So, a lot of. It didn't need a lot. Chewy, it didn't need a lot of. I believe that's 6 words. It didn't need a lot of. It's a full-page invitation. It didn't need a lot of Māori, so we got rid of those 6 words. Yes, you want to explode? Go, Chewy. Explode away.
It's so small-minded.
Yeah.
It's so small-minded. Oh, we want to send an email to Big Brother over there, and we don't want him to see any scary words he doesn't know. We won't take it as an opportunity to show what we're about, what we should be about at least.
Yeah.
You know, what's wrong with just get rid of the cross out. Just have both.
Yeah.
It's not like this Australian minister's not going to read it because the word count's too high. Take this moment as an educational moment. To go, no, we can't. We'll invite this guy to the showcase of Māori culture, but we won't start with the email. And he might be confused by suddenly being confronted for the first time in his fucking life with the name Aotearoa. Do you think this Australian minister is unaware of it?
I wonder why they called it Matariki.
The only explanation is that they're too stupid.
Look, I wonder why they referenced it as Matariki. He doesn't know what that is. Why didn't they call it Māori New Year? I wonder if they should change that email address, and they should have a new email address for Australians that says Māori New Year at mch.govt.nz. Because how do they know what Matariki is? Like when I saw this today, I just thought of that research, and we did do it. And look, I spoke to some people from RNZ about what they do, and they went, oh, that's an interesting angle. Did nothing with it, of course. When we spoke to the Welsh Language Commission, who said they have to use the Indigenous language and English. And when they do, the Indigenous language of Wales has to come first. That's in legislation. This government gets in and they eliminate the Indigenous language. And if you look around the world at the places where they have Indigenous languages that are white, like Wales and Ireland and Scotland, no one has a problem within society about increasing the use of the Indigenous language. If you look at all the colonised countries where white people are now the majority and the Indigenous language is brown or other, USA, Australia, New Zealand, there is enough of a kickback from people to have a fucking government be comfortable to go, we're going to eliminate the Indigenous language as much as we can. So other countries like Wales, legislate you must use it, it must be first. New Zealand, the right wing of New Zealand, says we don't want it to be used as much as English first. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.